Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe because you want to stay up to date on everything going on in the cryptocurrency space today. I mean, one of the reasons why you subscribe to this channel is because you want to know what's relevant. You want to know where this industry is trending. And look, if any of us could predict the future, we'd all be insanely rich. The fact is, nobody can predict the future, and nothing has 100% upside, and it's all about money management in general. But with all that being said, it is possible to identify trends. For instance, back in 2016, early 2017, if you would have realized that ICOs were going to be this major trend for the next couple of years, you could have capitalized on that and you could have made your own decisions accordingly. And that trend was there for you to see. I mean, there was an increased amount of popularity and an increasing amount of money flowing into ICOs during this whole time. You could have seen that, you could have profited from that. So, in this video, I'm going to prove to you that staking your coins, whether you're into that or not, whether you like it or don't like it, staking your coins is going to be a major trend in cryptocurrency over the next few years. And I'll prove it to you. First of all, to get everybody on the same page, what is staking? Staking, in simple terms, is holding a cryptocurrency in your wallet for a fixed amount of time and earning interest on that asset. The level of interest paid depends on which crypto asset you hold, for how long you hold it. It's very similar to earning interest from a bank account. The longer you hold, the more you earn. And staking is different depending on which coin you stake with or which service, which company you choose to stake with. By the way, it's possible to stake some of these coins while still holding on to your private keys. With some staking services, you have to give custody of your coins over to a third party, and there's risks associated with that. Look, what I need you to understand is these are all experiments. As this space matures, there will be problems that cause some people to lose some of their money, and that's unfortunate. But in the same breath, as this space matures, there will be opportunities which cause some people to make a lot of money. But I just want you to understand the risks versus reward, and I think we all do. So in just a second, I want to talk about different coins that I like and different rewards associated with each coin. But before we get to that, I want you to understand the reason why it's so obvious to me that staking is going to become increasingly popular as retail gets back into the market and as the market matures. And those reasons are as follows. First of all, right now, the demand for staking. So when people get into these coins, they have a choice if they want to stake or not. And right now, they are overwhelmingly choosing to stake. We're seeing 80% staked in Tezos, 80% staked in Band, 70% synthetics, 70% Cosmos. 50% of Decred is choosing to stake, Tron 26%, and plenty more, right? Kyber Network is around 70%, I believe. Cardano saw 40% stake the testnet and projected a lot more when they launched for their mainnet. Ethereum 2.0, it's a big unknown, but there's a lot of anticipation. This is a big one. They're going to be launching soon. Cardano launching soon. Crypto.com, they're launching some sort of staking soon. I mean, I believe it's already possible to stake some of your coins on Crypto.com, a service similar to BlockFi or Celsius. So recently, I actually signed up for Crypto.com. I want to check it out. I'm going to make a dedicated video on Crypto.com soon. The biggest problem for me up front with Crypto.com is, yes, this is third-party custody. So I would never give even close to 100% of my crypto to this service, despite the fact the rewards are good. The risk is there, but the rewards are good. I'm going to make a dedicated video soon. If you want to sign up for Crypto.com and just check it out, use the code ALTCOINDAILY. I'm going to leave a link in the description. If you use the code ALTCOINDAILY to sign up, you will immediately get 50% in MCO coins locked in your MCO wallet, which will be unlocked by staking at least 50 MCO. Basically, you have to stake 50 MCO and then sign up for their Visa card, which looks pretty cool, and then you will get that bonus. So I just started checking it out. I'm going to make a dedicated video soon. But let's get back to it. So the interest to stake is there, and we are seeing a demand for staking. That's clear. Besides that, it is so easy for people to stake, and it's only going to get easier. Coinbase. You can stake Tezos and so many other coins on Coinbase with just a click of the button. Any idea what Tezos does? Who cares? Coinbase offered it to me. Now I have it. I'm easily going to stake it. And every exchange, Binance, Kraken, to stay competitive, they're offering staking too. And let's go further. Another reason why I'm bullish on this industry trending towards staking is you don't have to keep your coins on an exchange or third party to stake them. Ledger, the popular cold wallet company, offers staking of Tezos and Tron right now, and you can still keep custody of your keys. This is only the beginning. This is just the start. This will only become easier and easier and more ubiquitous, and we need to realize that now. And by the way, before we start talking about the actual staking rewards, Ledger has actually done their own research and their own analysis on this issue. And the reason that they're integrating staking into their wallets is because they do see it as a trend in this industry. They say, this is why we believe that Generation Z will turn towards staking. Globally, we're experiencing a time of historically low interest rates. In some countries, they're even paying people to take out mortgage loans for houses. This might be great if you want to buy a house, but what happens if you want to store or save your money? It means that not only will interest rates not yield decent returns, but at some point, you could realistically have to pay your bank to hold your money. This pressure is compounded by the fact that all of this is stacked on a system with near all-time low trust in banks. Unsurprisingly, this is unappealing for most people, and those people are now looking for alternatives. With their increased knowledge and awareness of cryptocurrencies, we may see many members of Gen Z choosing to stake crypto instead of saving in banks. Companies like Robinhood, who make it easier for people to trade stocks with zero fees, have seen explosive growth in the last few years. The majority of their 10 million user base is categorized as Gen Z. And what this shows is the increased interest in this generation wanting to manage their own money. We could likely see a similar trend towards staking as people look for other ways to escape low-interest bank accounts and take control of their own money. And then it talks, is this all too good to be true? And again, I want to stress, all of these are experiments. Many will have problems, many will fail. There will be people who lose money. And that being said, there will be a lot of success. Things can be successful for years, but given enough time, they can inevitably be failures. What I'm expecting is to see a lot of these staking projects get pumped up with the market, and they're not long-term holds for me because, we know most altcoins, given enough time, trend like this. But you also don't want to be one of those people, those Bitcoin maximalists in 2016 and 2017. At least I don't want to be. You can do what you want, but I don't want to miss out on trends in the market. I'm sure Bitcoin maximalists, if they're being honest with themselves, wish they would have participated more in Ethereum and ICOs, over here. That being said, the risk is on you. At the end of the day, in my opinion, you want to be holding more Bitcoin than not Bitcoin. But when you look at this information, like about 80% of ETH supply is qualified for staking, says Consensus. About 86 million ETH is held on exchange wallets containing enough Ether for staking on ETH 2.0. And when you start looking at sites like this, stakingrewards.com, it's an awesome resource, gives you all sorts of information. You can just tell that, we see it right now, and you can just tell as more people get into the space. I bet, the majority of people aren't going to be able to tell you what Tezos actually does, but they're going to stake it and they're going to bake it. And yeah, it's almost like we need more dedicated videos to talk about, really what I would look for or different ways you can go. And, I think we're going to start doing that because, like I said, although, everybody knows I'm a Bitcoin fundamentalist, you don't want to miss out on this part of the altcoin market. At least, again, that's what I'm doing. You do you. Probably the safest thing you could do is just hold Bitcoin. So probably in the future, we're going to make dedicated videos on maybe staking synthetics, staking crypto.com, maybe staking waves or Decred, or maybe like a compilation of 3 at a time, just different things. And that's really where I see this channel going in the future. We're always going to be Bitcoin fundamentalists. Something that we do differently, I feel, is, kind of telling everybody that, hey guys, at the end of the day, you want to be holding more Bitcoin and maybe Ethereum, whatever your conservative long-term holds are. For me, it's Bitcoin. You want to be holding more of that at the end because, stuff like this is a flash in the pan. We have different trends and different cycles. This is what it inevitably 99% is going to look like this. So you don't want to get wrapped up in some ideology by the marketing team. You want to get in, get out. And for me, I want to have more Bitcoin. Maybe you want to have more Ethereum, whatever you want. We'll do dedicated stuff like this in the future when we have more time. But that is it for me today, my friends. My name is Aaron at Altcoin Daily. If you got value in this video, if you're excited about the future, give this video a thumbs up. Simple thing you can do, and it truly does help the channel out. Of course, there's going to be more shakeouts in the future. There's going to be, plenty of 80% drops for everything. But, that's the fun, baby. This is the wild, wild west. All right. See you tomorrow.